Yeah, I've been stuck in Hawaii for more than a quarter of an hour. And I had to use, like, dirty cat food on this. Okay, finally! Just kill them all! Oh my god, this is supposed to be a challenge for me.
Well, let me try cluster.
Yes!
Recursive?
Die! What up? Yes!
Please.
Yeah!
So how's that bomb doing? Pretty well, eh? Oh yeah, really well.
Gosh.
I kinda want that Apache. No selling, by the way, so it's chimps mode. This is basically frozen over chimps, but stronger and faster balloons.
Clean bites,
And we have a very limited selection. So even though it's an easy map,
the reason why I got energy here is because
it seems like these bombs are like maybe double HP. It took quite a while to break through.
Okay, so I have this really fast showdown. Did I like to experiment?
It's a big day! I know we had our differences, but today...
Welcome to r/ProRevenge, where OP destroys the life of a child abuser. A bit of context first. I'm an only child born in the USA to older parents. They were both 40 when I was born, who immigrated from Venezuela in the 90s. When I was 2, my dad was shot in the head. He lived for another 13 years, but the incident permanently damaged parts of his brain, and he was a completely different person for those last 13 years. He went from being the most loving, incredible, caring, compassionate person around to an aggressive, violent butthole who blew up over the smallest things, but only ever had his inner circle, me, my mother, and other close family. He always managed to keep his composure around strangers for fear of someone calling the police and getting him arrested, but he would later let it all out on my mom and myself, admittedly mostly me. After the shooting, he could never work again, and my mom was forced into the position of being the family's sole breadwinner. We lived in poverty for many, many years because the USA wouldn't recognize her college degree and she couldn't afford to go to college again. So she couldn't work in her field and had to start at the bottom of the ladder. Dad eventually died in high school. She related to a shooting. Now, when I was 7, my parents decided to move into a town with a better reputation for the schools than the one we were currently living in, so that I could attend a better school. They bought a house literally on the edge of town. Most of this town is incredibly expensive, but because on the other side of the street and across the line, there's a big complex of government-subsidized housing, our area is much cheaper. This is the house with the butthole neighbor. The house is a 3-family. For the last 16 years, we have owned and occupied the first floor, while the terrible neighbor lived on the second floor until recently. The third floor has been occupied by over 10 owners and tenants over these years. None have stayed more than 3 or 4 years, and some have stayed as little as a handful of months. Now, the second floor jerk, let's call her Karen, because, obviously, she has a husband who we'll call Bill, and they have a young son, Henry. Here's the story. When we moved in, Karen and Bill had already been there for a few short months. The 3 of us on the first floor, Karen and Bill on the second, and the original third floor owners bought the house from the same
Oh my god.
Fixing it up in the process.
Demon, please don't kill me. Yes, broadcast defeat. Knock him back. Yep, knocked back. Free. This may be part 1 of my raging. And if I can defeat this right now, I'll delete this video and make a new one. Wow, that was actually like the right time. Okay, no, I'm going to use my cat food on this one. Yes. Okay.
We had windows.
Oh, stop drawing. What happened?
Lightly.
Oh, okay. No, knock him back. Knocked him back once. That's actually a really good sign. Jimtastic.
哇，會唔會引起阿嘉怡叔叔嘅強烈想食嘅願望啊？上邊冇地方食啊
Kill him already. Kill him already. I want him dead. Please just kill him already. I want them all dead. Today. Can you please help me
by seemingly anything, and suddenly he'd be in a rage and we'd all be yelling. I grew up in that generally chaotic environment, and yeah, there were several times when the police were called to our house for noise disturbances. But we kept our stuff to ourselves. We were nothing but polite and respectful to all our neighbors, always. That said, you can imagine that our first priority was always my dad and his stability, and we had enough on our hands with that. So he and Mom always swallowed their pride and avoided doing anything to antagonize Karen, no matter how terrible her behavior got. And believe you me, there are plenty more stories on top of the ones I told above. After my dad died, I developed my own issues for a while with mental health. Growing up in a constantly chaotic, violent, aggressive environment took its toll on me. And for a time, I had deeply depressive tendencies. I struggled with suicidality for years and eventually wound up graduating high school after 8 years of attending classes in some form or another. Similar to when my dad was sick, I became my mother's top priority at that point. So again, Karen and Bill kept getting away with all her BS. I got better though. Nowadays, I'm even off my psychiatric medication. I got my stuff together and graduated high school and even college. I have my bachelor's and I'm doing some post-grad stuff for a master's. Most of the way has been paid for by scholarships, but I recently decided that as an adult now, and therefore as someone with a little more seeing things around the house than when I was a kid, I had enough of watching Karen bully my parents, particularly my mother, for so many years. I wanted revenge. Phase 1 of my plan was to ease my way into the adult condo administration dialogue. I began helping out more around the house, as in around the common area parts. I single-handedly redid the back porch's flooring. It sounds like more than it is. I just pulled out all the floorboards and nailed new ones in. I replaced both storm doors about 6 months apart, each one began having problems. Different kinds of problems, it doesn't matter what they were. I also took care of some comparatively smaller things. I weed whacked out back for a couple hours, cut the grass out front a few times, and got up early so that I could beat everyone else with the shoveling every time it snowed in the winter. I also began wheeling back everyone's recycling and trash bins after crash every week, not just our own. After the first 2 bullet point stuff, each time I sent out an email to everyone in the condo to let them know what I had taken care of, and that all I asked of the other 2 units was for them to reimburse me 1/3 of the cost of the materials on their timetable, because, of course, I hadn't given them a heads up, so it was only fair that I allow them to pay me when they can. The smaller stuff from the last bullet point I obviously didn't need to announce. The idea was just that, over time, the neighbors would see me taking more initiative in things and being more active, which would go on to justify me participating more in intercondo politics. I also made a point to keep conversations to emails, so there would be a written record of every interaction. Phase 2 of my plan ran pretty much but had an entirely different purpose and was overall entirely different. I began gathering evidence of saying I could. I asked my mom to track down all the old emails she and Dad had exchanged with the neighbors, documenting many instances of Karen and Bill had pulled stuff. I went downstairs and took a video of Karen and Bill's stuff all over the common area, particularly
Okay, guys, this is done for part 1. Part 2 is coming soon. Okay, see ya.
I dug up and poured over the